of course. That was a little scene from Cher Fitness, Body Confidence.
Yeah.
And there are two phases to this workout. One is the hot dance, and the other one...
Right, the bands, yeah.
The resistance
Dory,
bands. Good idea.
Dory Sanchez, who directed my last show that I actually did here in New York, over at the Paramount, she did up that whole thing. She choreographed. That was her segment in it, and it really killed me. It was really hard. That was a hard one for me.
Really? And you're in such great shape, and you work out all the time.
You know why? Because when we were shooting it, it took us all day. Well, it's hard to do that all day long, you know? I mean, I've never actually done it one time, like just to, you know, try it and go through it. I think it would still be, I mean, it's very challenging. And the bands, I see you've got the bands.
Got the bands right
this I was trying this morning.
Karen Andes did these, and these are really great.
This comes with the video, right?
Yeah, it does.
Little resistance here to build up the various muscle groups.
Well, you know what's really great? It's like, I think that it's two things are good for women. First of all, when women first start doing any kind of muscle training, they're not sure what kind of weights to use. And this you can use, the longer you hold it, the less resistance. And as you get better, you can do that, and you can get really good resistance. So you don't have, I brought these to New York, so I use the gray ones.
Sure, how are you going to carry those weights?
Yeah.
This is so easy. You throw it in the bag, and it's there.
I mean, you know what I think about, I mean, this is not the best tape you're ever going to buy. I mean, there's a millions, you know, there's millions of these tapes. It's a good tape, you know, it's solid. I think that if you buy these kind of tapes, you need to have more than one, because the thing that kills you is that you get bored to death.
Absolutely.
And so I think if you can get yourself like 3 or 4 tapes that you really like, so that you're not doing the same thing every day, and also, you know, when your muscles, when you use your muscle in the same way every day, your muscles are really smart, and you no longer get anything from them.
So you use different muscle groups.
So you have to use, you know, it's like you trick them. You use the same muscle groups, but you do them in a little bit different way. Like everyone's tape is a little bit different. So someone will like stress quad work, and someone will stress glute. Well, it's the same leg, you know, but you're teasing the muscle. You're kind of tricking it.
What would you say are the best parts of your body?
It's between my ears. That's the best part of my body.
Now,
and also, you know what? I haven't worked out for 3 months. I have really puked off. Christmas came, and I just kind of thought...
Puked off?
Yeah.
That's all right. She's allowed.
You know, I can say that.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, I don't feel like doing it right now.
That's right.
So I just started, last week was my first week back into it.
Was it hard to come back?
It's like your mind says, well, you know, you should start where you left off, but, you know, you start from your starting place, and it's kind of fun. I don't like to be so regimented that, and I have a tendency to get like that.
That it controls you.
Yeah, sure.
And I also think it's really good because it keeps me at a place where I know what's happening with women. I don't forget, you know, like I don't forget where the majority of people who haven't been doing this for, I started really heavily into it 15 years ago, or actually about to be 17 years ago.
Right?
I was 30.
The first workout is always the tough one, but after that...
And people overdo. They tend to overdo the first time, and then they start hurting us, and
you
they
know
don't
what?
go back.
I keep a little log, and like the other day I wrote, I'm really proud of myself. I'd worked out for 4 days in a row. I feel really good, and I have a tendency to get depressed. You know, like in my lifetime and in my family history, depression is very, very prevalent, and exercising is so good.
It's such an upper when you walk out of there, isn't it?
Well, it's, you know, it's biochemical, because you're shooting all that stuff into your blood, all the endorphins. Yeah.
Well, let's take a look now. We're going to leave the mics open because I want to talk about how you arrived at the outfit you're wearing. Roll it.
I can explain that easily.
Okay, I want to hear this and I want to see this, and there's Cher.
That outfit is, I had that outfit made right after I had my son. You actually, if you saw a lot of videos, that outfit is in it.
Yeah.
And when I had Elijah, I did this thing right afterwards, and I got into it. Of course, I was 30 then. And then when I did my first video, Turn Back Time, I just pulled it out of the closet, and I thought, well, if it fits, I'm wearing it, and it did.
Boy, it sure did.
Yeah.
I'll say, couldn't fit any better than that.
I got a lot of flack from exercise enthusiasts, people who, you know, exercise critics, saying, how dare I exercise in lingerie? But you know,
what's their problem with that?
What I think is that it's more interesting for the woman at home. It's like a little bit of a show. It's a little bit of You know, it's a little bit of fun. And also, you know, what am I going to do, listen to critics now?
But how fascinating. You see, I thought you... You see, here's what I thought. I thought you went out and personally had that thing made to fit you to Bob. It's 17 years old.
But Bob Mackey made it.
Oh, he did, 17 years ago. Well, it holds up real well. More with Cher in a second. We'll show you the second half of this.
Thursday on Live, actor Mel Gibson.
All right, we're talking with Cher about her Cher Fitness videotape, and two parts to it. You saw the dance part, of course.
Wait a minute, I want to say something, too. The girl on your show mentioned everybody from that stupid awards thing but my friends that won Best Accessories.
Oh, Best Accessories.
Oh, this was a couple weeks ago when the Fashion Designers Award.
So I just wanted to...
Sure, Chrome Hearts.
I just wanted to give you some flack about that.
Okay, all right.
Those
Must
guys
have ended up on the editing floor.
No, they're not as well known, but they did win a gigantic award.
Good for them.
And they were very, you know...
And you're loyal to your friends. You came in to root them on.
Well, yeah, I came in to present the award to them.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah. See, Cher's got loyalty.
Well, I have friends, like I have friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it hard for you to get a new friend? It's because of the trust factor?
Yeah, I think so. You know, it's very difficult because unless you trust someone and they're around you, I mean, you must know this, all of a sudden you'll pick up a tabloid and it'll be some friend and you'll go, how the hell did they find out that someone I know must have told them?
Yeah,
so
awful feeling.
Yeah, it's like, I've made one really, really close friend in the last 10 years, Michelle Pfeiffer, but Michelle Pfeiffer will take every secret that she ever knew about you to her grave. Yeah. And I have my sister and Paulette, and I mean, there are people that I've just been friends with forever.
Cher, is it tough for you to get around, to travel? I mean, you're so recognizable. Everybody wants to talk to you, to get at you. How do you accomplish that? Is it you must travel with sort of an entourage, with some people?
I kind of, you know, I don't go, I mean, you have two choices. You either stay home or you go out kind of insulated. And so when I go out with, like, Billy, my manager, who's also, like, you know, one of my best friends. Bumper. and Polly, you know, and my sister, and my sister's husband was my bodyguard.
Oh, no.
So,
it's a family affair.
So it's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a family deal.
Yeah, well...
What haven't you done yet in your life that still kind of haunts you, that you're not going to be really content until you've done it?
Ooh, there's a couple of things, and both of them are like